Thank you very much. Hello, good morning. Here comes Love Songs.
88 to 91 FM.
How you doing?
BBC Radio 2. Steve Wright, Sunday Love Songs.
Let's do it then. How you been? I missed you.
I was perched outside in the pouring rain, trying to make myself a sail. Then I'll float to you, my darling, with the evening on my tail. Although not the most honest means of travel, it gets me there nonetheless. I'm a heartless man at worst, babe, and a helpless one at best. Darling, I'll bathe your skin, I'll even wash your clothes. Just give me some candy before I go. Oh, darling, I'll kiss your eyes and lay you down on your rug. Just give me some candy after my hug. But the hurt plays out all the same. And although I'm left defeated, it gets held against my name. I know you got plenty to offer, baby, but I guess I've taken quite enough. While I'm some stain there on your bedsheet, you're my diamond in the rough. Darling, I'll bathe your skin, I'll even wash your clothes. Just give me some candy before I go. No, darling, I'll kiss your eyes and lay you down on your rug. Just give me some candy after my hug. The writing's on the wall, but darling, I'll bathe your skin, I'll even wash your clothes. Just give me some candy after my hug.
Oh, that is gorgeous.
Go and die.
Oh, we love you, Paolo. Paolo Nutini and Candy.
Know that I'll be there waiting for you. Oh, I'll be there waiting for you.
Good morning from us, the Separated. That's Gary. He's about 100 yards away. And there's Anthony and there's me. That's it. But we have taken delivery of a power breakfast, which is carrot and cucumber batons dipped in multigrain porridge. Also, from a couple of days ago, from Hogmanay, we got the haggis and neeps and tatties with a caramel sauce. And there's more, jam tarts. From Love Songs.
One kiss is all it takes. Falling in love with me. Possibilities that look like all you need. When we take the night, I love real easy. And I know that you still wanna see me. Sunday morning music real loud. See wonderland in your eyes. Might need your company tonight. Something in you lit up heaven in me. The feeling won't let me sleep.
So, how was your Christmas and New Year celebrations?
The way you move, the way you feel.
I don't know if you'll be pleased or not, but we've put out the Christmas songs. We've put them out now. We've just put them away until next year.
Falling in love with me. Possibilities.
Or should I say later on this year? Oh! A little later on, 5 tips to help you find love. What else we got? Oh, loads of stuff, really. We got the weddings, and we've got the little survey, and we've got some love bites, and we've got things that you need to know in this year. Like, for example, we're going to have a much better year. Why did you have to be a heartbreaker? Hello, this is Radio 2. Dionne Warwick on Love Songs. I'll be Steve, your host. And on the Love Bites, Cassie sends her love to her lovely parents, Vivian and Terry Williams from Shropshire. They're both amazing people and their family love them so much. Charmaine, I love that name, Charmaine, on the tiny island of Malta, says it was her and her husband Kurt's anniversary last week. Really, he's her rock, and she loves him very much. Also on Love Bites, BYTES, Sarah's husband David makes Sunday lunch every week. Oh, that's good, with no complaint. Well, not that much. So she'd like to wish him a lovely day and thank him for all that he does. Email from Andre Laurent. Can you dedicate a love song to us on Love Songs? That's Jennifer and Andre as we celebrated our wedding anniversary yesterday. Jennifer's the best loving wife, mother to Julian and Claire, and grandmother to Gabrielle and Amy and Meredith and Edison. Edison, wow. It all started from school exchange between a town in France and Long Eaton in the Midlands. Our love has grown ever since, and she is, yes she is, says Andre Laurent, the love of my life. We love the show and we listen every Sunday morning. Thank you, Andre.
You've known me on the lowest stage.
Latest tune from
Brought
Westlife,
me to the burning rain.
My Hero.
You knew you were navigating. I feel love, even in my darkest place. I feel a light I can't explain, and it's something that is ever changing. You've seen the long nights, I'm not alright. The ebb and the tide, the salt and the red eyes. You don't know how you're saving my life tonight, 'cause I feel like you are my hero, and I want you to know that I feel like you are my hero. I want you to know
I've been wrong more times than I have been right, but you don't bring that up in fights. You helped me when I felt defeated. I feel strong whenever you've been around. I see you hidden in the crowd. You make me feel like I am needed. You've been there for the scars, the aches in my heart, the journeys in cars, the talk through the bad times. You don't know how you're saving my life tonight, and I feel like you are my hero. I want you to know that I feel like you are my hero. And I want you to know
I feel like you are my hero, and I want you to know that I feel like you are my hero.
Now, I've got to check in with Joshua Caddison, who I believe is still at that caravan park down by the sea with his girlfriend and his cat. So let's just see how they're doing. They're on Radio 2. Hello.
From a phone booth in Vegas, Jessie calls at 5 a.m. to tell me how she's tired of all of them. She says, baby, I've been thinking about a trailer by the sea. We could go to Mexico, you, the cat and me. We'll drink tequila and look for seashells. Now doesn't that sound sweet? Oh, Jessie, you always do this every time I get back on my feet. Jessie, paint your pictures about how it's gonna be. By now I should know better. Tell me all about our little trailer by the sea. Jesse, you can always sell any dream to me. Oh, Jesse, you can always sell any dream to me. How the cat's been. I say, Moses, he's just fine.
There he is.
But he used to think about you all the time. We finally took your pictures down off the wall. Jesse, how do you always seem to know just when to call? She says, get your stuff together, bring Mose and drive real fast. And I listen to her promise. I swear to God this time it's gonna last. Jesse, paint your pictures about how it's gonna be. By now I should know better. Your dreams are never free. But tell me all about our little trailer by the sea. Jesse, you can always sell any dream to me. I love you in the sunshine, lay you down in the warm white sand. And who knows, maybe this time things will turn out just the way you planned. Jesse, paint your pictures about how it's gonna be. By now I should know better. Your dreams are never free. But tell me all about our little trailer by the sea. Jesse, you can always sell any dream to me. Oh, Jesse.
So I just said to Gary, what is the name of the person that is his girlfriend? He said it's in the title. It's Jessie. Email from Nikki Smart. Morning, Nikki. Good morning, Steve. Can you please play a love song for my wonderful husband, Tim Johnson, for his birthday tomorrow? We've only been together a relatively short time, and it's a shame that it's taken so long to find each other. But he's made every single day fabulous. Can you tell him I'm looking forward to growing old together, and I'm very proud to call him my husband. Love him dearly. That's from Nikki Smart. It's done. That's Nikki for Tim. Can I make a request for my wife Jane's birthday, who is celebrating her birthday? Due to lockdowns, we've been unable to celebrate either her birthday or her retirement from the NHS, where she's worked for so many years. I love her to the moon and back, and this announcement would make her day more special. From Steve Blower. Oh, this is a tune. Darren Hayes. Insatiable.
Somewhere below the world ripples, I've let it go. We built our church above
Hello, good morning from Radio 2, a BBC station. They'll try it though. Yeah, Darren Hayes. Elvis is in the building.
Yes, he is. Elvis is in the building. Well, thank you very much.
I've asked Elvis. My goodness, how nice to see you.
How very nice to be seen.
Are you well, Elvis?
I'm splendid. Well, thank you very much, dear.
Yeah, you look great, and here you are in your full Las Vegas gear.
Fantastic.
Absolutely.
It's Las Vegas Elvis today.
It's definitely Las
Very
Vegas
much.
Elvis today, yeah.
We're going to go to some phoners. Got lots of questions for you. Do you want to start with Stuart Green then?
Yes, I will. Stuart Green has sent this question from Shrewsbury in Shropshire. Says, Dear Elvis, why do I now get the same text message 5 times from everybody? Is it an epidemic, Elvis, or is it a conspiracy by the mobile phone companies?
Well, it's entirely possible that there's some kind of bug in the system at the moment. It is also entirely possible that maybe your friends are a little overzealous and just kind of keep pressing the same button because they ain't sure it's gone. And I don't know if that's gone. I'm going to send it again. And I've had that happen to me. And I've done it on a number of occasions. So,
It's not good, is it, Elvis?
No, it just could be a case of your friends being a bunch of muppets.
Can you spell zealous, by the way?
I can indeed. Z-E-A-L-O-U-S. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
you.
Overzealous. We're going to go to some phoners. Pete, how are you?
I'm all right, thanks.
Where are you, Pete?
I'm in Dorchester.
What's your question for Elvis? He's in the building and waiting for your question.
How much comes from the
Elvis, I've got tennis elbow.
I'm terribly sorry to hear that, Pete.
What?
Yeah, it's in my left elbow, and I'm right-handed, and I hardly ever play tennis. And I just wondered what's going on, and what can I do about it?
Good question.
Well, tennis elbow is kind of a name which has been appended to the particular complaint. It does not necessarily depend upon the sufferer playing tennis. This banner was a prerequisite for suffering tennis elbow. Lateral epicondylitis is a more correct term for tennis elbow.
But let me just ask you, Pete, have you played any tennis at all in the last, say, 5 to 10 years? Because that could be the
I've played
cause.
once about the last 2 years.
What do you think, Elvis? That wouldn't be it, would it?
I seriously doubt it. There's a kind of a repetitive strain thing.
Well, that's an answer for me. That's an awesome answer. Thanks very much.
Aspects and anti-inflammatories, Pete.
Thank you, Elvis.
Well, thank you very much.
Here's Tim.
This is from John Bertram in Mansfield, Nottinghamshire,
indeed.
who says, Hi Elvis,
Hey there.
England kick off their defence of the Rugby World Cup against the USA tomorrow. I'm a bit worried though, Elvis, that the Americans will cause an upset. Are my fears in any way justified?
Well, the last 14 out of the last 19 tests going back to March 2006. They are number 7 in the world rankings, despite the fact they are still technically the reigning world champions. So, yeah, England have plenty to worry about. The United States may not be one of these things. They just lost in Canada, qualifying for the World Cup, got through a 2-leg playoff with Uruguay to make it to France. They had one warm-up match against Munster, which is a club in Ireland and not a bunch of TV comedy monsters from the 1960s. It didn't look like they caused England many problems, but you never can tell the way England are playing right now.
What about Luke Gross?
Oh, he's amazing. 6'9" of them.
Didn't he used to be in that band?
He did not used to be in that band. You're thinking of Luke Goss. Luke Gross is a 6'9" rugby player.
Yeah.
Unless he's been changing his diet, I do not believe this is the same man.
Have you ever scrummed down and played rugby, Elvis?
I've scrummed down, but I've not played rugby.
I hear you scrummed down very well.
I do indeed. And I
scrummed down
scrub up
too.
quite nicely as well.
Elvis is in the building. You're listening to Ask Elvis. Now, dear King, when I watch the X Factor on TV, I'm always baffled at how they manage to light the big X that they have on the stage. Can you clue me in, Elvis?
Oh, it's very technical, but I'll do my best. There's a line down in designer called Al Gurdon, and he specified 78 James Thomas pixel line battens as part of his Latin rig for that big X over there. And 32 of the pixel lines are rigged inside the main scenic X set piece hung above the center stage. And the fixtures are behind a diffused polycarbonate covering. And on the floor below, the center X pixel line configuration is mirrored using all the 32 battens, this time set below a frosted perfect floor.
All right. Yeah. It tells you everything you need to know about the X on the X Factor.
Go ahead and build one yourself and let me know how you get on.
You're never going to get that anywhere else, are you? You tune to another station, you won't get that kind of thing. You're on Ask Elvis on Steve Wright in the afternoon at BBC Radio 2. We're going to go to another caller. Who's this now?
Hello, this is Catherine from Amersham.
Hello, Catherine. You're on Ask Elvis. Ask your question. Elvis is listening.
We've got a beautiful new puppy. She's a Labrador Setter Cross.
I'm very pleased to hear it.
The only trouble with her is every time we take her outside, she eats gravel.
They
Now,
do that.
Can you tell us why she does it and maybe give us some hints to stop her doing it?
I wouldn't worry about it too much. Most puppy dogs grow out of this habit, but it is a very common habit among puppy dogs, and it's a very difficult thing to prevent. You'll be very unlucky if it causes her any actual problem. If you think she's looking a bit poorly, then take her to the vet and make sure you say that this here dog eats stones.
Does it come out in the...
Okay.
Does it come out in the
Yes,
poop?
it does.
In the other end, yes.
Yes, it all comes out in the wash. It does indeed. But one thing you got to bear in mind: any kind of behavior you do will not wish to encourage in a dog. Just don't reward it with that kind of attention. It's slightly counterintuitive. If a dog wants to do something bad, then you got to chase it around in circles, stun it off. But that's the kind of attention it's after. So, generally speaking, if you want a dog to quit doing something that you think is a bad idea, just kind of ignore him.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Very great. Thanks, then.
Goodbye.
Thanks. Bye.
Andrew Rule from Melbourne, Australia, says, "Hi Elvis, I just heard If You Were a Womble by Katie Melua."
I think that's what it's called, yeah.
Yeah, that's what it's called, yeah. Can you please give us your rendition of that song? You know the one.
Yeah, it's got a kind of tinkly, kind of Jolene kind of guitar intro there. And then it's got some really, well, frankly, kind of weird words. If you were a cowboy, I would tell you. If you were a piece of wood, I'd nail it to the floor. That's horrible. I don't know where she got that from. If you were a sailboat, I would sail you to the shore. If you were a squeaky hinge, I would oil you. If you were a diaper, I would soil you. And then if you were a fencing sword, I would foil you, or something else. I don't know. If you were a window, I would clean you. If you were a dirty frying pan, I would scour you with one of those little green cloths. If you were a knife, I would sharpen you and then stick you in the drawer and forget where I'd put you, or something like that. I don't know. It's a very weird song.
Elvis is leaving the building. Do some weddings next. got some Got Hitched. So, email from Wilma Foster. Wilma! A humongous shout out for Jamie and Georgina, who celebrated their wedding in Petersfield, Hampshire recently. The wedding has been 13 years in the making, starting when they met in 2008. Jamie was lead guitarist in a local band, and Georgina was the sister of the band's singer. Okay. It was a match made in heaven when Georgina said to us, his parents, she'd look after him. Oh, yeah. Since then, it's been a great story, and they bought a little flat, now a house, and a little dachshund called Kevin. You name the dog Kevin? Wish them every happiness in their future married life together. Lots of love, Dad and Mum Foster. Here's a beautiful, beautiful, lovely song. Bee Gees.
If ever you got rain in your heart, someone has hurt you and torn you apart. Am I unwise to open up your eyes to love me and let it be like they said it would be? Me loving you, girl, and you loving me. Am I unwise to open up your eyes to love me? Come to me whenever you're lonely. Run to me if you need a shoulder. Now and then you need someone older. So darling, you run to me. And when you're out in the cold, no one beside you and no one to hold. Am I unwise to open up your eyes to love me? And when you got nothing to lose, nothing to pay for, nothing to choose, am I unwise to open up your eyes to love? Come to me whenever you're lonely. Run to me if you need a shoulder. Now and then you need someone older. So darling, you run to me. Whenever you're lonely, run to me if you need a shoulder. Now and then you need someone older. So darling, you run to me whenever you're lonely. Run to me if you need a shoulder. Now and then.
Run to Me, Bee Gees. This is Love Songs on Radio 2. Let's do some calls. Hello.
Hi Steve, my name's Ford Jessup. I'm just ringing up to give a shout out to my lovely fiancée, Lindy Ewins, on her 41st birthday. Lots of love you always, your fiancée, for Jessup. Cheers.
My name is Mrs. Diane Ashman. I live in Welshpool in Powys. I want to make a dedication for my husband, Donald George Ashman. I love him with all my heart.
My name's Ian Phillips and I'm calling you from sunny Playa Blanca in Lanzarote. I'd be absolutely over the moon if you could play a message for my lovely wife, Sharon Adair. I'd be absolutely chuffed a little bit. Thanks, Steve.
Looking in your eyes, I see a paradise. This world that I found is too good to be true. Standing here beside you,
Want so much to give you this love in my heart that I'm feeling for you.
Let 'em say we're crazy. I don't care about that. Put your hand in my hand, baby. Don't ever look back. Let the world around us just fall apart. Baby, we can make it if we're heart to heart. And we can build this dream together, standing strong forever. Nothing's gonna stop us now. And if this world runs out of lovers, we'll still have each other. Nothing's gonna stop us. Nothing's gonna stop us now.
I'm so glad I found you. I'm not gonna lose you. Whatever it takes, I will stay here with you. Take it to the good times, see it through the bad times. Whatever it takes is what I'm gonna do.
Let 'em say we're crazy. What do they know? Put your arms around me, baby. Don't ever let go. Let the world around us just fall apart. Baby, we can make it if we're heart to heart. And we can build this dream together, standing strong forever. Nothing's gonna stop us now. And if this world runs out of lovers, we'll still have each other. Nothing's gonna stop us. Nothing's gonna stop us. Ooh, all that I need is you. All that I ever need. All that I want to do is hold you forever, forever and ever.
I think this is one of the most played records, or tunes I should say, downloads, ever. I mean, I hear this all the time, Starship, don't you? Is it permanently re-released? Joe Townsend says, it's an email, Steve, can you wish my parents, Rob and Jackie Berry, a very happy wedding anniversary. They're simply the best parents I could have wished for, and they're also wonderful grandparents to James and Sam. From their daughter Jo, thank you, Steve, and your team. It's our pleasure. Veronica Dowell says, hello, Steve, can you wish a happy birthday to my amazing husband, Alistair? Hello, Alistair, and his twin sister, Marilyn, over in Torbay. Alistair has been my dearest friend since I was 18. Can you tell him I will always love you? With love to them both from Veronica and the family. So there was Starship, Nothing's Gonna Stop Us, and Bruce Hornsby and the Range. That's the way it is. Love Songs 2022. It's a live jingle.
just the way it is. Oh, but don't you believe that?
Just the way it is.
That's just the way it is.
Bruce Hornsby and his range. Thank you.
Steve Wright, Sunday Love Song.
Elvis. Elvis is in the building. Elvis is in the building. Good afternoon, Elvis. How are you?
I'm fine. Thank you very much. I'm fine. It's been a while. I'm feeling kind of rusty.
Don't feel rusty.
Okay, I won't feel
looking
rusty.
good.
Yeah, he doesn't like it.
Steely. Jane Hunter. How are you, Jane?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
We're fine, thank you. You're in Croydon in Surrey, and Elvis is in the building and waiting for a question from you.
I'm driving to the south of France for my summer holiday with my husband.
I envy
I
you,
want to know
Jane.
what the best route around Paris is.
Well, there's the Autoroute des Anglais, is what they call it, E26. It's a 245-mile long French motorway. Connects Calais and Troy. It's also known as the Autoroute des Anglais because it's basically where the English people drive. But if you're really feeling creative, you want to try and fox them, you want to try and really get around them, try this. Don't get a fur to France, get a fur to Bilbao in Spain, head east.
That's a good idea.
Bypass the whole of France altogether.
Would you recommend Peripherique?
It's about as peripherique as it comes. Yeah, all the way around. Skip France altogether, just to annoy him.
When are you going, Jane?
In a couple of weeks.
Was that of any help to you at all?
It was. I'll leave my map book at home now.
Yeah, leave the map book
I
at
wouldn't
home.
advise that.
Thanks.
Did you not have a follow-up question?
I do have a follow-up question.
And what might that be?
My husband and I are camping. I
Uh-huh.
just want to know how we avoid bending our tent pegs when pitching our tent.
Very difficult in dry, hard ground. Be very careful to tap them straight along the length of the peg. Don't tap them sideways. That's how they bend. And take with it one of kind of little foldy-up pairs of pliers. They're pretty good for straightening them out when they do get bent.
Will do.
Never leave home without them.
How does Elvis know
Every
that?
trick in the book.
Oh, yeah.
How does he know all that stuff? It's just unbelievable. This says it's from Russell McWilliams, Shoeburyness in Essex. I really like Bovril. Is it possible to put Bovril in my old soda stream and make it fizzy?
Yes, but it's an incredibly bad idea.
Why?
Well, according to SodaStream, you should only have a carbonated water. You'll probably irreparably damage your drinks maker if you try and fill it full of frothy Bovril, but and it will almost certainly invalidate your warranty. But feel free to go right ahead, you maniac, and let me know how you get on.
Invalidate your warranty.
Yeah, that'll certainly finish off the warranty on a SodaStream full of Bovril.
That would do it. Okay. Who knows what Jack LaLanne would say? So, what do you got there, Tim?
I've got another caller, John Burgess. Hello, John.
Oh, yeah.
You're in Calvert in Buckinghamshire, and you, sir, are through to the king.
Hello, Elvis.
Hello, John.
I wish to decorate my dining room. I'm not sure what colour paint to use. The curtains are deep red, and the carpet and the chairs are creamy white.
Creamy white.
We also have a Spanish oak dining
dining table. There's think about it. Deep red is a kind of a burgundy kind of colour.
Almost, yeah.
I've always been a great fan of combining kind of a dark rich green with burgundy. Maybe a kind of almost kind of a British racing green. You know the kind of green I'm talking about?
Yeah, Jaguar colour.
Yeah, absolutely. Colour of a vintage Jaguar. Given that you already have white carpet, you may want to stick to white, but if you're feeling kind of adventurous, if you don't want to go the whole magnolia route, you may want to try some kind of a deep dark rich green.
Yeah. Any additional advice, Elvis?
Oh, yeah, gold taps. I realize that's not a dining room requisite, but gold taps at all times.
This is brilliant. This is Elvis Does Changing Rooms.
It is indeed.
Thank you very much, by the way.
Thank you.
Let's go to another question.
Okay, this is from Trevor Lenton, who's in Doncaster in South Yorkshire. Says, Dear Elvis, what is the fastest time that anyone has run the 100 metres backwards?
Ferdy Ato Adobo of Ghana. 1983, 14 seconds.
Wow.
And then broke it again, 1991 at 13.6 seconds.
Wow, that's
Question
a fast
answered.
guy to escape.
But the answer I did not have is why.
Well, it was a challenge.
It was
I
for
guess.
fun.
It was there.
Mark, where are you? In Exeter in Devon?
Yes, I am, yes.
Welcome, you're on Ask Elvis.
Hey there, Mark.
Just wondering if you could tell me what the timing should be on a Mark II RS 2000 Ford Escort.
Ford Escort, what the timing should be.
78 or 79?
78.
78,
That's what you were in Vegas there, yeah, weren't you?
I was indeed, yeah. What kind of camshafts it have?
It has a Piper 286.
Ah, see, that's what I was wondering.
Yeah.
I was wondering if you might have the modified camshaft. That makes something different. Oh, well, the 2-liter Ford engine, we usually have ignition time somewhere between 12 14 degrees, idle and modified advance curve, no vacuum advance. But you have the Piper 286 modified camshaft. This is going to require the cylinder head to be reworked and the compression ratio raised to get the benefit from the camshaft.
Do you know a local garage where you could perhaps get that fitted?
I'm sure there are plenty of local garages in Exeter. I've been to Exeter many times. Worst comes to the worst, they may have one of Exeter services at the M5. I don't know.
I know, I'm not trying to catch you out or anything.
Yeah, you were. You can't catch the king out.
I know.
Indeed. There'll be one on the, what is it, the A379. I was trying to think. Yep, it is indeed the A379. Exeter and Dawlish, as I believe. Exit 31, the M5. I spent a lot of time on the road. I know
you've been in the
there you
van
go.
so many times.
Yeah.
In that white van of yours. All right, now, US R&B sensation Rihanna is going to be on the show in September, Elvis.
Where am I going to be?
Well,
I'm going to be hiding under the table.
Ask Rihanna. No, you're going to be here too. Holding on to the top spot, of course, for the 10th straight week, or
Isn't it?
11th
Very
coming up. We on the show wondered if you could perhaps give us your rendition of Umbrella by Rihanna.
I'll see what I can do for you.
Okay.
You have my heart, and we'll never be worlds apart. We'll be in magazines, but you'll still be my star. Baby, cause in the dark, yeah, you can't see those shiny cars, baby. That's what you'll be there, with you I'll always share, cause when the sun shines, we'll shine together. I told you I'll be here forever. I said I'll always be your friend. Now that it's raining more than ever, oh, that we still have each other. Stand on my umbrella. Stand on my umbrella. Some doesn't suck out of
You've been listening to Ask Elvis. Elvis is now leaving the building. Elvis, well returned. Saskia Roberts says, love you lots to her 6-year-old daughter, Lowry. Hello, Saskia. Morning, Lowry. The two of them dance around the kitchen to the love songs every week from Haarlem in Holland. I think it's Haarlem in Holland. Anna Sylvester wants a love song for her husband, Tony. She says, this wonderful man changed my life when they met 6 years ago, and she's so proud of how he's dealt with his recent eye injury. She says she loves him with all of her heart. That's lovely. Lovely. if you want, try your luck. You can email lovesongs@bbc.co.uk. That's lovesongs@bbc.co.uk, please. Call and leave a message for future shows anytime. 03 700 100 200. Standard Geographic supply. Calls from mobiles will be higher. Or you can write Steve Wright Sunday Love Songs, BBC Radio 2, New Broadcasting House, London, W1A 1AA.
Steve Wright's Sunday Love Songs.
We should do some calls.
Hi Steve, this is John from Enderby, Leicester. I would like a request played for Margaret Warner. Just to let her know and to start New Year off right. I love her and I need her so much. I can't do without her. Cheers.
Good morning, my name is Anne Matthews. I live in Chatham in Kent. I would like to leave a love song for all the ICU and coronary care unit staff at Queen Victoria's Hospital, East Grinstead. They've saved my life. There will always be a bit of them in my heart and in my soul. I love them so much. Thank you very much.
Hi Steve, it's Glenn Bateman from Bishop Auckland here. Would be lovely if you could play a love song for my beautiful wife Sue on our wedding anniversary. It's been a tough year for me with my heart problems, and Sue has been my rock through it. She's such a caring and thoughtful person, and I will love her always. Thanks Steve.
I don't care what they think about me, and I don't care what they say. I don't care what they think if you're leaving. I'm gonna beg you to stay. I don't care if they start to avoid me. I don't care what they do. I don't care about anything else but being
concern being with you. Radio 2. Facebook from Henry in Rochdale. Hello, Henry. Good show as always. Can you give a shout out to Marcia Daubney, please? It was Marcia's birthday last week. We're looking forward to a wonderful 2022. Radio 2 with you, and boiled eggs are always on at the same time. I'm coming to the boil soon on a Sunday morning. Can you send all of my love? That's from Henry in Rochdale. I'm just going to check that we got some weddings. Hang on. Yeah, I think we'll do them next. George Michael, and I can't make you love me.
All my tears, all these years, everything.
Now, what about this? An email from Robert Mills. Morning, Robert, from Wickford. I'd love you to play a tune for me and my amazing wife, Barbara. I'm currently in the Indian Ocean laying fibre optic cable down towards Australia. I left home on the 15th of November and hope to be home by early Feb. So I've missed Christmas, her birthday, and my daughter's 21st. Oh. She's an amazing woman and has worked hard to give our family a good Christmas and sort my daughter's party. We lost two of our parents last year and our daughter had COVID, so couldn't be at home for those. I try and tell her how wonderful she is, but words never seem to match up to her and what she's done at home. This would mean a great deal to her and me, so I hope it's possible. It's very possible. It's done. I've listened to you for years. Keep up the good work. That's Robert Mills, Somewhere at Sea. OK, done. Done. Good morning from Love Songs. It's time for the weddings. Da, 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 da. Well, email from Daryl Barlow. Hello, Daryl. You've got to give a mention to my new son-in-law, Stuart, and my daughter, Leah, who tied the knot with the fabulous wedding ceremony and celebration with friends and family at Lythe Hill near Hazelmere. Congratulations to the new Mr. and Mrs. Parkin, who make a lovely couple. We're certain they'll have a wonderful life together. With love from Daryl and Angela Barlow, that's the mum and dad, of course. Pam Lloyd says, our wonderful daughter Bethan Lloyd married the lovely Steve Oates at Lees Priory in Essex this week. Everyone had their fingers and toes crossed that the wedding would take place as planned. Hearing a mention from you would be really special. Can you give them our love and very best wishes for a lifetime of happy memories? Well, you've done that. That's from Mum and Dad, Pam and David's sister Jess, and husband Steve and brother Jacob. I love doing the weddings. This is new from Adele from that album. It's called Oh My God.
I ain't got too much time to spare, but I'm in time for you to show how much I care. Wish that I would let you break my walls, but I'm still spinning out of control from the fall. Boy, you give good love, I won't lie. It's what keeps me coming back, even though I'm terrified. I know that it's wrong, but I want to have fun. Yeah, yeah. I know that it's wrong, but I want to have fun. Yeah, yeah. Oh my God, I can't believe it. Out of all the people in the world, what is the likelihood of jumping out of my life and into yours? Maybe, baby, I'm just losing my mind. 'Cause this is trouble, but it feels right. Keeping on the edge of heaven and hell is a battle that cannot fight. I'm a fool, but they all think I'm blind. I'd rather be a fool than leave myself behind. I don't have to explain myself to you. I'm a grown woman and I do what I want to do. I know that it's wrong, but I want to have fun. Yeah, yeah. I know that it's wrong, but I want to have fun. Yeah, yeah. Oh
There's Adele. So, Michael Ball on the air at 11. Michael is joined by Donny Osmond and CBeebies vet Dr. James Greenwood. Elaine Page on Sunday. Elaine plays show tunes, of course, and has the latest stage and screen news. Plus, there's Popcorn Point and an onstage mishap courtesy of Miss Trunchball. Yeah, it's true. Thank you. Sounds of the 70s, Johnny Walker at 3, Paul O'Grady at 5. Sunday night is Music Night with Ken Bruce. Tell you about that later. That one's at 7.
Steve Wright's Sunday Love Songs.
Hello, good morning.
Tell by your eyes that you've probably been crying forever. And the stars in the sky don't mean nothing to you. They're a mirror. About it, how you broke my heart. If I stay here just a little bit longer, if I stay here, won't you listen to my heart? Stand all alone, will the shadow hide the color of my heart? Blue for the tears, black for the night's fears. The stars in the sky don't mean nothing to you. They're a mirror. Stay here just a little bit longer. If I stay here, won't you listen to my heart? Oh, my heart. Stay here just a little bit longer. If I stay here, won't you listen to my heart. Oh, my heart. My heart. Oh, heart.
Pom pom forever. Rod Stewart, I don't want to talk about it.
Hi, Steve. It's Janet from Bristol. I'd like to send a dedication I made to my grandson in London, in one of the big hospitals on the front line, and also his fiancée, who's in a different hospital as a staff nurse. Really very proud of them, and I know my husband would have been had he not been taken from us. Well, Steve, bye.
Morning, Steve. Tony Bilton here from Wickford in Essex. May I request a love song for my beautiful wife Denise, whom tried to celebrate her birthday. Regrettably, celebrations were put on hold, not only because of COVID, but her pending operation. So, Steve, I know a shout-out will put a big smile on her face. Many thanks.
My name is Rachel Clark. I'm wanting to leave a message, if I may, for my mum, Kathleen Bass. She's, like the rest of us, had some difficult times, but tries to keep smiling. And the message is from all the family, love you lots, Mum, and have a lovely day.
She'll come, she'll go, she'll lay a leaf on you. Skin sweet with musky oil, the lady from another grinning soul. Cologne she wears, silver and America. She'll drive the beetle car and beat you down at cool canasta. And when the clothes are strewn, don't be afraid of the groom. Touch the fullness of her breast, feel the love of her caress. She will be your living end. She'll come, she'll go, she'll lay the leaf on you, but she won't stake her life on you. How can life become her point of view? And when the clothes are strewn, don't be afraid of the moon. Touch the fullness of her breast, feel the love of her caress. She will be your living end. She will be your living end. She will be your living end. She will be your living
Great song from the Bowie album Aladdin Sane. It's Lady Grinning Soul. This is Love Songs on Radio 2. Hello, good morning. John Herons wishes son Nathan and daughter-in-law Hannah from Buckinghamshire more years of happiness on their 7th wedding anniversary. And it's Stu Underhill's birthday tomorrow, and wife Catherine would like a mention for him as he'll be working all day. Ask Elvis is here. And, we were just talking about, because Elvis loves on the buses, and he was just impersonating Blakey for us.
I hate you butlers.
Isn't that amazing?
Saying, yeah. There you go. All right.
I thought he was in the room myself. So Elvis is here. We've got some phoners, and we got some questions from people that have written in and all kinds of stuff. Should we go to a phoner first? What do you want to do first?
Yeah, go to a phoner first. Why not?
Jenny, how are you?
I'm very good, thank you, Steve.
Good afternoon. Where are you?
I'm in Cardiff.
Okay, and Elvis is in the building. Look.
Hello, Elvis.
Hello, Jenny.
I need a definitive answer for this, okay? This is a question that's been going around for 20-odd years.
Yeah.
If you're travelling in a car on a motorway at 70 miles an hour, and there's a fly in that said car, what speed is the fly travelling at?
Brilliant question.
I guess you mean its overall speed as opposed to its speed relative to the car. It's all relative, Jenny.
Yeah.
Well, the fly, if it were hovering stationary to the car, would be traveling at 70 miles an hour, exactly the same as the car is. But it wouldn't be. It would probably be going around in circles. And its normal flight speed of a fly is 4.5 miles an hour. But you got to bear in mind that, of course, it'd be going round and round and round in circles. So at any given time, its overall speed will be somewhere between 74.5 miles an hour, 65.5 miles an hour.
But it wouldn't know or care, would it?
No, it wouldn't, no.
Especially after I'm after it with the flit.
It wouldn't go out, it wouldn't want to go out of the window for a bit of fresh air,
Well, if it went out of the window for a bit of fresh air, then it would probably be hit by a gust of wind. Because it would be hit by the wind, which would be traveling relative to the car at 70 miles an hour, because those cars passing through the air at 70 miles an hour.
Spectacular answer.
Somewhere between 74.5 and 65.5 miles an hour.
You must be happy with that, Jenny.
I now have the definitive answer. I can rest peacefully now, knowing that I know the answer.
And I want you to tell people that Elvis told you so.
I will do.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye, Jenny.
Bye.
Anna Calvert of Lowestoft in Suffolk says, hello, Elvis. Can you explain the process of thermonic emission of electrodes in a television to me, please?
The good old cathode ray tube. You don't get many of those anymore. They are falling from favor. These days, people are building TVs out of liquid crystal displays and plasma, which is a different system. And back of a traditional TV, there was a cathode ray tube, where the vacuum created inside of the glass, and a stream of electrons would pour off a naturally heated cathode. And then that stream of electrons was focused into a top beam, and then accelerated by an anode. And then this high-speed beam of electrons would fly through the vacuum of the tube, and it would have to hit the flat screen on the other end. And that screen would be coated with phosphor, and that phosphor would glow when it was struck by the beam, and that would create the images on the TV screen. But nowadays they are building them out of liquid crystal, which is a very different thing.
Oh, right, yeah. And I think phosphor was the best word there, don't you? Phosphor. Thank you very much. Janie's going to take another phoner here. I think we're going to go to somebody called Gavin, aren't we?
Yeah, I'm here, Steve. Hi.
Gavin, you're in Eastbourne, is that right?
Yeah, I am indeed, yeah.
Go ahead then, Elvis is waiting for your question.
Hello, Gavin.
Hi, Elvis. From your days in the army, could you remember how to change a water pump on a Willys Jeep?
Oh, right.
Them was the days. The trick is to remember to take out the fan belt and the fan blades before you take out the bolts, and then you take out the old one. But people try and take them out while leaving the fan blades in place, and that's incredibly difficult. So you got to take the fan blades out first, then put the new one in the hole first order, put it in, then put the fan blades back on and move the fan belt on last. That's kind of how you do it.
That's awesome. Are you happy with that?
Yeah, that's brilliant.
Have you got an additional question for Elvis? He's willing and able to take another question, quickly.
Well, I was just wondering if he can actually sing a song about a Willys Jeep.
A Willys Jeep?
Oh, that's caught you out.
Oh, the Willys Jeep, well, it would creep along the road in Germany, and it was it would break down, and I would take out the fan blades and the fan belt and take out that water pump, and everybody will say, what are you doing in there? And I'd say, well, I'm changing the water pump in this Jeep. I'm not entirely sure this is working as a song, but I'm kind of enjoying it anyway.
Yeah, I think the answer's no, then. The answer was no. Elvis, as you know, today is Midsummer's Day, and we thought you could perhaps entice the sun to stay with a couple of classic summer hits.
Oh,
what do you think?
of them, you mean?
Well, mine if you want. I don't mind.
Let's see. I haven't played this one for a while, so I don't remember the beginning. Taxman taking on my door. Left me in my house, lately phone call, Graceland. Living on a sunny afternoon. And I can sell my yacht. He's taking every open I got. All I got's this sunny afternoon.
Great. Segue to another Elvis. Segue. Go.
Wouldn't it be nice? I got up with my neighbors. Yeah. But they made it very clear they got no room for waivers. There's a couple of high notes here I may have trouble with.
Okay.
They stop me from grooving, they bang up my wall. They stop my question, it's no good at all.
Elvis is leaving the building. He'll be returning. Did all right.
Nothing you could take and tear me away from my guy. Nothing you could do, 'cause I'm stuck like glue to my guy. I'm sticking to my guy like a stamp to a letter, like birds of a feather. We stick together. I'm telling you from the start, I can't be torn apart from my guy. Nothing you could do could make me untrue to my God. My God. Nothing you could buy could make me tell a lie to my God. I gave my guy my word of honor to be faithful, and I'm gonna, you best be believing I won't be deceiving my God. As a matter of opinion, I think he's tops. My opinion is he's the cream of the crop. As a matter of taste, to be exact, he's my ideal. As a matter of fact, no muscle-bound man could take my hand from my guy. My God. No handsome face could ever take the place of my God. He may not be a movie star, but when it comes to being happy, there's not a man today who could take me away from my God. No muscle-bound man could take my hand from my God. My God. No handsome face could ever take the place of my God. He may not be a movie star, but when it comes to being happy, there's not a man today who could take me away from my God. What you say? There's not a man today.
That's my guy.
who could take me away
Mary Wells.
from my God.
Hello, good morning from Radio 2.
Not a man today.
We are a BBC station, by the way. More songs coming up in the next hour, more love songs and also some movie songs and some more weddings and the secret of happy couples and calls and your shouts and more.
Oh no, see you walking around like it's a funeral. Not so serious, girl, why those feet cold? We just getting started, don't you tiptoe. Waste time with the masterpiece, to waste time with the masterpiece. You should be rolling me, you should be rolling me. You're a real life fantasy, you're a real life fantasy. But you're moving so carefully, let's start living dangerously. Talk to me, baby. I'm going up from this sweet, sweet baby. Whoa. Let's lose our minds and go crazy, crazy. Ay, 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 ay. Keep on hoping we'll be cake by the ocean. Walk for me, baby. I'll be pretty, you'll be Naomi. Whoa. Let's lose our minds and go crazy, crazy. Ay, 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 ay. Keep on hoping we'll be cake by the ocean.
time with a masterpiece, to waste time with a masterpiece. You should be rolling me, you should be rolling me. You're a real life fantasy, you're a real life fantasy. But you're moving so carefully, let's start living dangerously. Talk to me, baby. I'm rolling up from here, sweet, sweet baby. Whoa, let's lose our minds and go crazy, crazy. Ay, 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 ay. Keep on hoping we'll be cake by the ocean. Walk for me, baby. Walk for me now. I'll be Biddy, you'll be Naomi. Whoa, let's lose our minds and go crazy, crazy. Ay, 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 ay. Keep on hoping we'll be cake by the ocean. Ay, 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 ay. Keep on hoping we'll be cake by the ocean. Ay, 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 ay. Keep on hoping we'll be cake by the ocean. Hey. So delicious. Talk to me, God. Talk to me, baby. I'm rolling up from this sweet, sweet crazy. Whoa, let's lose our minds and go crazy, crazy. Ay, 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 ay. Keep on hoping we'll be cake by the ocean.
Cake by the ocean.
BBC
Good morning. Where you been?
Steve Wright, Sunday love songs. BBC Radio 2.
I'm not in love, so don't forget it. It's just a silly phase I'm going through. And just because I call you up, don't get me wrong, don't think you got it made. I'm not in love, no, no. I'd like to see you, but then again, that doesn't mean you mean that much to me. So if I call you, don't make a fuss. Don't tell your friends about the two of us. I'm not in love, no, no.
Be quiet, big boys don't cry. Big boys don't cry. Big boys don't cry. Big boys don't cry. Big boys don't cry.
I keep your picture upon the wall. It hides a nasty stain that's lying there. So don't you ask me to give it back. I know you know it doesn't mean that much to me. I'm not in love, no, no. Ooh, you wait a long time for me. Ooh, you wait a long time. began to lose control. I began to lose control. I didn't mean to hurt you. I'm sorry that I made you cry. Oh no, I didn't want to hurt you. I'm just a jealous guy. I was feeling insecure. You might not love me anymore. I was shivering inside. I was shivering inside. Oh, I didn't mean to hurt you. I'm sorry that I made you cry. Oh no, I didn't want to hurt you. I'm just a jealous guy. I didn't mean to hurt you. I'm sorry that I made you cry. Oh no, I didn't want to hurt you. I'm just a jealous guy. I was trying to catch your eyes. Thought that you was trying to hide. I was swallowing my pain. I was swallowing my pain. I didn't mean to hurt you. I'm sorry that I made you cry. Oh no, I didn't want to hurt you.
Just a jealous guy, John Lennon.
I'm just a jealous guy.
From Radio 2, good morning. This is Love Songs.
Jealous guy.
In this hour, movie themes, or weddings, of course. Some short love bite dedications, your shouts, awesome love songs. This is Jason Derulo.
Jason Derulo. Pull up skirt on your body. Performing just like my Rari. You're too fine, need a ticket. I bet you taste expensive. Pouring up about a liter. If you keeping up, you should keep it. Tequila and vodka. Girl, you might be a problem. Run away, run away, run away, run away. I know that I should, but my heart wanna stay, wanna stay, wanna stay, wanna stay now. You can see it in my eyes that I wanna take it down right now if I could. So I hope you know what I mean when I say, let me take you dancing. Two-step to the bedroom. We don't need no dance floor. Let me see your best move. Anything could happen. Ever since I met you, no need to imagine. Baby, all I'm asking is let me take you dancing. Like da 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 da. bought it. That Louis, that Prada, looks so much better off you. Turn me up, be my waitress. No, we not in love, so let's make it tequila and vodka. Girl, you might be a problem. Run away, run away, run away, run away. I know that I should, but my heart wanna stay, wanna stay, wanna stay, wanna stay now. You can see it in my eyes that I wanna take it down right now if I could. So I hope you know what I mean when I say, let me take you dancing. Two-step to the bedroom. We don't need no dance floor. Let me see your best move. Anything could happen. Ever since I met you, no need to imagine. Baby, all I'm asking is let me take you dancing. Like da 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 da. If you know what I mean. Let me take you dancing. Two-step to the bedroom. We don't need no dance floor. Let me see your best move. Anything could happen. Ever since I met you, no need to imagine. Baby, all I'm asking is let me take you dancing.
Take a dancing. Jason Derulo. I love that. I love it. I love it. I love it. Hello, good morning. How you doing? This is Love Songs. Email from Dean Enderby. Good morning, Dean. Hello, Steve. Would it be possible to dedicate a song to Charlotte Enderby for her birthday? Yes, it would. She always listens every week while she's either preparing a meal for later in the day or ironing or various other chores that she does. She really is a special lady who looks after us all. Like a lot of people, we've had a very hard year with me losing my job, but she never complains. She looks after our kids, Alana and Neve and Neil and Declan and Ronan and Orla and me and Dean, or that is Dean, who's the hardest to look after. Yeah, Dean is the person who's writing this. So if you could play a song for her, yes, I will. And I know it would cheer her up. That's from Dean Enderby. And hello to all the aforementioned. Quite a lot of people there. A Facebook message from Leslie Thomas. Hello, Leslie in Chelmsford. Can you give my lovely boyfriend Ian, a.k.a. Mozza, shout out? We met on a dating app in lockdown last April and eventually got to meet up in person on the May bank holiday. We had to sit outside at a local pub and it was freezing cold, but I feel so lucky to have met him. I was single for 16 years, so for me, it's been life-changing and I couldn't be happier. We got a lot in common and we laughed together so much. Looking forward to more adventures together. Love the show on Sunday morning. We always listen. Stay safe from Leslie, a.k.a. Chills. Thank you, Chills. another day without you. It's John Cicada. This is Radio 2. Good morning. Elvis is in the building, everybody. He's ready. Elvis is in the building. Wow.
He's ready to go.
Yeah. How are you, Elvis?
I'm pretty fine. Thank you very much, Steve. I'm pretty fine.
You look very good.
Well, thank you very much, Steve. You look pretty good yourself.
Thank you.
Now we've exchanged compliments. Let's get down to it. What should we do first?
Let's ask this question first from Simon Russell in Southampton, shall we? He says, Dear Elvis, I'm about to apply the anti-fouling paint to the bottom of my boat for this coming season. Should I use a self-eroding paint or a harder paint that will require more scrubbing during the year? I need to prevent, Elvis, marine growth and gribble worms attaching themselves to my bottom.
Ow. I hate it when that happens. If it's a fast boat, then you're going to need a harder paint. This makes it harder for organisms like mollusks or barnacles to attach themselves to the bottom of your boat. However, if it's a slow boat or you leave it mooring for long periods, then you need the fast eroding kind of anti-fouling paint.
Okay. I think he covered everything there.
Fast boat, slow paint, slow boat, fast paint.
I've got that now. We've got that now. Thanks very much, Elvis. What should we do? Go to a phoner?
Yeah, go on.
Who's on the line then?
It's Andy.
Are you Andy Cartwright?
That's the one.
Oh, from the Ponderosa. Where are you?
I'm at Cranes UK in Tankersley, Barnsley.
Okay, what's your question?
I've got a customer who keeps ringing up asking me what is the world's largest mobile crane, so that's my question to you.
Well, he keeps calling you up and asking you this.
He does, yeah.
It's evidently much on his mind. Well, I hope I can bring a little peace of mind to yourself and your customer there, Andy. The biggest mobile crane in the world is the Momo.
The Momo?
In Montgomery County, you will see. Yes, indeed.
Could you put a wrecking ball on it?
Almost certainly. I think you could put a wrecking ball the size of the moon on that, I think.
So now we're going to go to another question. This is Ralph Littleman of Crawley, and he says que la has considerar James Robertson Justice Samejur trabajo en el cine.
A la vera de la cosa, realmente. Pues James Robertson Justice siempre representa más o menos la misma carácter, ¿no? Una figura paterna malhumorada, más o menos. Probablemente su mejor era Whiskey Galore.
That was about the films of James Robertson Justice.
That was Spanish, I'm guessing.
It was your actual Spanish.
That was just awesome.
Well, thank you very much.
Chris Han of Montrave says, in golf, what is the connection between a below par score, i.e. birdie, eagle, and albatross, and ornithology?
Oh, good question. I don't know
it's
that.
an interesting question. It's based on the 19th century American slang. People used to say bird, meaning cool. You say, oh, that's the bird. And suddenly became birdie, became the recognized term for a square one. And there's a kind of logical progression. Eagle, big birdie. Albatross, even bigger birdie.
Albatross. You knew some of that, didn't you, Tim?
I knew kind of some of it, but not all of it. That's very interesting. Thank you, Elvis.
Yeah, we give you a nice round of applause. You seem to know everything about everything. We're going to go to somebody called David Cassidy, Fort Lauderdale, Florida. David, good afternoon.
Yes, good afternoon, Steve. I'd like to have a chat with Elvis.
It's been a while, David. What you got for me?
Well, you know, when I'm not breeding horses or on the farm or I'm not touring, I spend a lot of my time stamp collecting.
Excuse me. Yep. David Cassidy.
Yes.
The David Cassidy.
Of course it's the David Cassidy, Steve.
All right.
Oh, they got the real David Cassidy.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Anyway, David, what's your question?
Okay, when I'm not on the farm or if I'm not working with my horses or touring around the world.
Yeah, can you get to the point?
I spend a lot of my time stamp collecting.
Stamp collecting, yes, indeed you do.
Yeah. and as a keen philatist yourself, Elvis,
It's philatelist.
I was wondering if you knew what is the current value of an inverted Jenny.
The inverted Jenny is a legend among stamp collectors. It's a United States postal stamp from 1918. Had a picture of a Curtis Jan 4 airplane, and they accidentally printed it upside down, and they only made 100 before they spotted the mistake and withdrew them, so there's only 100 out there. And last one came up for sale in 2005 and made £1.52 million.
Philately will get you everywhere.
And I have one
He
more
beat me to
question
that joke. I was contemplating doing it. What else you got for me,
Well,
David?
I was recently referred to last time I was in Britain in the newspapers as a tanned aging tortoise. I wonder if you yourself have ever been referred to as tanned tortoise.
I've never been referred to as a tortoise. You have my sympathy there, David. I think that was truly harsh.
I have to tell you that I've missed you, and the next time you're back in America, you got to come and stop by and see us. Okay?
I will do, David. I will.
I got my whole collection. I'd love to share the stamps with you.
I'm just gagging to see that, David. I really am.
Me too.
What a lovely surprise call. When I saw David Cassidy, I assumed it was another David Cassidy. And I've just been told in my headphones you're coming in to see us proper in a couple of weeks.
I am indeed.
Well, listen, what are you doing here anyway? You're on tour or something?
Yeah, I got a tour going on. You know, my autobiography came out. Could It Be Forever? And
anyway, David, sorry, we're losing interest now.
Anyway, I'm coming over to tour.
Yeah, all right, David. Goodbye. Goodbye. David Cassidy, everybody. Goodbye. David Cassidy, apparently.
It was, wasn't it?
Debbie Carpenter says she's in Hereford. That really was him.
Well, there was a whole lot of David Cassidy.
Yeah, and we are, I believe, talking to him in a couple of weeks' time, they're telling me, yeah. Debbie Carpenter says, we enjoyed listening to Kim Wilde along with Father Marty on your show this week. I wonder if Elvis would remind us of one of her finest hours and give us a rendition of Kids in America.
Ah, classic.
Oh, yes,
Classic.
please, Elvis.
That song, Kids in America, which I believe was written in Barnet. Looking at a dirty old window, down below the cars in the city come rushing by. I sit here alone Friday night, I can feel the heat, man, it's shooting heading down. Woo! I search for the beat, and then don't tell me I pitched it too high. Back down.
All right. You've been listening to Ask Elvis with special guest David Cassidy, unbelievably. And Elvis is leaving the building. Elvis is leaving the building. Thank you, sir.
Hi Steve, my name's Tracy Bryant. I'm from Hampshire, and I'd just like to dedicate a love song to my husband, Daz. It's our wedding anniversary. 3 beautiful boys, all grown up now, and very proud of what they're achieving. Just wishing Daz a happy anniversary. Love to my husband and my family. Thank you, Steve.
Hello, Steve. My name is Errol Rowlands, and I'm phoning from North Wales. I just want to wish my lovely wife, Brenda Rowlands, all the best, and I tell her I love her more and more each day. We are so happy together. We have 2 border terriers called Sally and Marvin, and they love her too. Many thanks. Bye-bye.
When I was 17, it was a very good year. It was a very good year for small town girls and soft summer nights. We'd hide from the lights on the village green. When I was 17. When I was 21, it was a very good year. It was a very good year for city girls who lived up the stair with all that perfumed hair. And it came undone when I was 21. When I was 35, it was a very good year. It was a very good year for blue-blooded girls of independent means. We'd ride in limousines. Their chauffeurs would drive. When I was 35. But now the days are short
I'm in the autumn of the year, and now I think of my life as vintage wine from fine old kegs. From the brim to the dregs, it poured sweet and clear. It was a very good year.
Classic Frank Sinatra, it was a very good year. Email from Sam Lumb. Can you dedicate a tune to Claire Snowball for her birthday? Yeah, I can. She'll be listening to the programme in the hot tub with a cuppa today, like she does every Sunday. Love you lots, teapot. That's from Sam. And an email from Gary Connolly from Banbridge in County Down. I'm hoping you could play a tune for my beautiful wife, Patricia, for her birthday this year. I've treated her to a surprise night away, taking her on a magical mystery tour. Patricia's had a rough few years, but never, ever, ever complains. She always keeps a smile on her face for me, husband Gary, and our two wonderful kids, Michael and Lauren. She also manages to entertain hundreds of primary school kids in neighbouring schools, as she is a language tutor who teaches young kids how to speak Spanish through song and games. So we live in Banbridge, County Down, and listen every Sunday, and it would really mean the world to me if you could give Patricia a mention. No pressure then, it says. Oh, well, it's done. It's done, Gary.
Steve Wright Sunday Love Songs.
Good morning, this is Love Songs. Movie themes coming soon.
Havana, ooh, na, na. Half of my heart is in Havana, ooh, na, na. He took me back to East Atlanta, na, na, na. All of my heart is in Havana. There's something about his manners. Havana, ooh, na. He didn't walk up with that how you doing when he came. He said there's a lot of girls I can do it, but I can't wait. I'll do one forever in a minute. That's on my night. And Papa says he got Milo in him. He got me feeling like ooh. I knew it when I met him. I loved him when I left him. Got me feeling like ooh. And then I had to tell him I had to go. Oh, na 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 na. Havana, ooh, na na. Half of my heart is in Havana, ooh, na na. He took me back to East Atlanta, na na na. All of my heart is in Havana. My heart is in Havana, Havana, ooh, na na. I knew I was there when I read the sign. Welcome to the U. I know it was him when he hugged from behind. It gets me every time. He's put in work, but it's in the streets. He said, girl, can you? And this is the part that my daddy told me. He got me feeling like ooh. I knew it when I met him. I loved him when I left him. Got me feeling like ooh. And then I had to tell him I had to go. Oh, na 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 na. Havana, ooh, na na. Half of my heart is in Havana, ooh, na na. He took me back to East Atlanta, na na na.
Come here, Cabello. Havana.
My heart is in Havana.
Hello, good morning from Love Songs.
Na na na.
Da, 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 da.
My heart is in Havana. Havana, ooh, na na.
Here's Diana Ross, Lionel Richie. Endless Love on Love Songs.
My love, there's only you in my life, the only thing that's right.
My first love, your every breath that I take, your every step I make. And
I want to share all my love with you. No one else will do.
And your eyes, they tell me how much you care. Oh yes, you will always be my endless love. Two hearts that beat as one. Our lives have just begun. Forever, I'll hold you close in my arms. I can't resist your charms. I'll be a fool for you, I'm sure. You know I don't mind. Oh, you know I don't mind. 'Cause you mean the world to me. Oh, I know. I found in you my endless love. I'll be that fool for you, I'm sure. You know I don't mind. Oh, you know I don't mind. And yes, you'll be the only one. 'Cause no one can deny this love I have inside. And I'll give it all to you, my love, my endless love.
In more Love Bites, John Gorman loves his darling girlfriend Karen Vaksdal Madsen from Norway, and she is the rock in his life, and he loves her loads. And Helen and Simon in sunny Cape Town, South Africa, are shouting out to Kevin McCullen for his birthday. Hope you and Sean are having a great day, and that's the message. Okay, it's time for the two movie songs or themes here. And first up, something unusual. It's Happy, Pharrell Williams. Don't normally play Happy in the movie bit. Anyway, it's from the movie, of course, Despicable Me 2. Written and performed by Pharrell Williams for the animated movie Despicable Me 2, it was the first and only single from that movie. The film continues the story of the rehabilitation of arch-criminal Felonious Gru, voiced by Steve Carell, who's settling into a new life raising his family. The song plays during a montage when Gru, having just been kissed by Lucy Wilde, realizes his feelings for her. Nominated for Best Original Song at the Oscars, losing out to Let It Go from Frozen. It won a Grammy Award, though, for Best Pop Solo Performance, and it spent a total of 4 weeks at the top of the UK singles chart in spring 2014, and was, of course, a hit around the world. So from Despicable Me 2, here's Pharrell Williams. Happy.
It might seem crazy what I'm about to say.
So, next on the movie songs, there was Happy, of course, Pharrell Williams. We're going to do the love theme from Spartacus. I'm Spartacus, by Alex North from the movie Spartacus. This music composed by Alex North for the 1960 movie by Stanley Kubrick is Spartacus, starring Kirk Douglas. Alex North was nominated for an Academy Award for the score to this film, losing out to Exodus by Ernest Gold. The film tells the story of slave Spartacus, played by Kirk Douglas, who rebels against the might of the Roman Empire to free other slaves, but is finally thwarted when he tries to escape from Italy. This love song is also known as Varinia's song, as she was the female slave that Spartacus falls in love with. So, it's Alex North from the movie Spartacus.
Steve Wright's Sunday Love Song.
Tim, have you seen Elvis?
I've not seen him for ages.
No, when was the last time we saw him?
Oh, about 6 months ago.
No, it wasn't that long ago.
3 months ago.
Wait a minute, I think I can hear him now.
Is that Elvis?
Elvis is in the
I'm right
building.
here, fellas. I'm right here. I was hiding under the table for the whole time.
Is that where you were?
Yeah, I was. I've been right here the whole time.
That's
one too many
great.
Jelly Donuts just fell asleep. And next thing I know,
You look great, Elvis.
Well, thank you very
You
much.
look
That's very
fantastic,
kind.
yeah. Have you been working out?
I've been working out all kind of things. I've been working out my VAT return. I've been working out the meaning of life. I've been working out all kinds of things.
Well, funny you should say that. First up,
that's good.
We've got
That helps.
Yes. Peter Cook from Gillingham in Kent says, I've got a question that's been puzzling me for some time. Well, it's heavy. Does life exist outside the solar
That's been
system?
puzzling everybody for some time.
Is it possible that we've already been intercepted by alien life force? And I'm relying on you, Elvis, for an answer. Go for it.
Okay, I'll start with the simple ones. This is a good question, Peter. Peter Cook, very good comment to name. Well, here's the thing. It isn't. The evidence just is not there one way or the other to conjecture. Certainly, you have to bear in mind the odds against life originating on this planet are fairly astronomical. There's a whole bunch of factors have to be exactly right. The right kind of size planet, right kind of distance from the right kind of sun, with the right kind of chemical composition on the ground. Other little things we have in our advantage, like the fact where our axis is tilted away from the sun. So we have seasons. Maybe that's an important thing for life. Maybe having a moon to give us tides. Maybe that's an important thing. So it's entirely possible that maybe there's another planet somewhere in the universe, given how big and how old the universe is. But I regret to say they're probably so far away that we'll never actually get to meet them.
Elvis, could you compass it in one word?
Dunno. Strictly speaking, too, it depends how you spell it.
Exactly. Ask Elvis on Radio 2. Now, I think we can go to a caller, and it's going to be Dick Wilkinson from Teesside. Hello, Dick.
Hey, hi, Steve.
Oh, hello, you sound lively. Where are you on Teesside? Whereabouts?
I'm actually in Jarrow today, so I'm up in Tyneside, a bit further north.
Okay. Now, Elvis is waiting for your question then, Dick.
Hey, Dick. Hey.
Okay, hi, Elvis. I need
Dick.
some help.
I'll do my best for you, sir.
Hey, good man. Can you tell me who decides which side the filler caps go on motor cars? Because when I drive into a petrol station, it really ticks me off when you have huge queue of cars on your side with the filler cap and there's nobody on the other side. Is it the EU? Is it the motor car manufacturers? Or is it a little man in a darkened room?
I believe it's fairly arbitrary. I have noticed the Japanese cars tend to have them over on the left, whereas most other brands tend to have them on the right. I believe this may be something to do with the fact that Japan is one of the very few other countries in the world, apart from the United Kingdom, where they do in fact drive on the left-hand side of the road. And as such, well, when you're pulling up to the petrol pump, you would pull up with the pump to your left, much as you would do parking with a curb, whereas almost every place else in the world, they drive on the other side, so that's right. I've noticed there are exceptions. For some reason, it tends to be on the left in things like vans and commercial vehicles and other things like that. Of course, indeed, if you're lucky enough to own a pre-1988 Jaguar XJ, then that has a petrol cap on both sides, Dave. Both sides?
How would he know that?
That's Jaguar drivers for you. They're the most entitled people on the road.
Dick, thank you very much for being on. There's your answer. That was very comprehensive, we thought. No, thank you. Very inquisitive. I think you can get the next call if you like.
Yeah, it's Paul Silvers, who's in Taunton in Somerset. Hi, Paul.
Hello. Hi, Elvis. How are you doing?
I'm doing splendidly, Paul. I'm doing splendid. Very kind of you to ask. What can I do for you?
I've heard you're an expert on sea creatures.
I'm an expert on many things.
I was just wondering whether you could fill me in on where to find walruses.
Where to find walruses?
What kind of food do they prefer? Clams or barnacles?
Generally speaking, the North Pole of the Arctic Ocean, and they tend to weigh up to 3,500 pounds, so if they're there, you'll know. They do like clams, mollusks. They have a real taste for clams. They suck them right out of their shells. I think barnacles are a little small for your average kind of size walrus. Might just take a few barnacles as a hors d'oeuvre, but I think they're generally going to cut straight to the big clams.
Don't like anything from Greg's?
No, well, they probably would if there were Greg's in the Arctic Ocean.
That's coming.
I'm envisaging a walrus in Greg's right now, and it's strangely easy to do.
That's the real kind of way.
It is, yeah. I may have difficulty shaking that image now that you've put it there, Steve.
So now, sorry about that. They like cod? What else do they like? What else?
They like cod. They like clams, but they like a lot of clams, a whole bunch of clams.
Yeah.
I mean, there's 3,000 to 6,000 clams in a single go, so
yeah.
You're going to need a lot of clams if you want to make friends with the walrus, Paul.
Yes, thank you, Paul, very much.
Yeah,
thank
good
you.
question.
And
Thank you,
after
Paul.
all, the walrus was Paul.
With some regards to your hound dog.
Well, thank you very much. How did he know I had a hound dog? So strange.
Yeah,
I'll give him a regard.
I don't think you're anything like it.
Oh, really?
You ain't nothing like a hound dog, are you?
I am the walrus, though.
Yeah, very good. I see what you did.
Goo and indeed Jube.
We haven't heard from your guitar yet, so I mean,
I got it right here. Here it is.
All right, now this is a member of our team this week, Elvis. This is Ricky, who says he loves a show tune. Elvis, it's Olivier Awards this weekend, the Oscars of the West End, so we thought it would be nice to hear you serenade us with one of your favourite show tunes, says Ricky from our show.
Well, let's go straight to the big one. Let's have some Sound of Music right here. High in the hills, a lonely goat, Loud is the voice of the lonely. You're joining in there. It's kind of hard to resist, isn't it? Folks in a town that was quite from lusty and clear from the goat head. Or something like that.
All right.
Work for that effect.
That's fantastic. That's lovely now, Elvis.
I can't stop.
Thank you. All right, well, you just keep going, and I'll say Elvis is leaving the building. Love theme from the Deer Hunter Cavatina. John Williams. Hello, good morning from Love Songs.
Hi Steve, my name is Robert Harris from Newquay in Cornwall. Could you say happy anniversary to my lovely wife Karen Harris and tell her I love her very, very much. Love, Rob. Thanks very much, Steve. Bye.
Hi Steve, this is Lena Swan from Epping in Essex. Please can you play a dedication for my husband, Ken Swan? For years and years he has said how much he would love to have a dedication on Sunday Love Songs, and I know this would be the best birthday present he could have. We listen every week and we love your show. Thanks Steve.
Hi, it's Phil Nuttall from Plymouth in Devon. I'd just like to say thank you to my lovely wife Alison Nuttall, and thank you for all the support over this very difficult time, and just I love her so much. Thank you Steve, great show, cheers.
Thanks a lot.
My house in Budapest, my hidden treasure chest, golden grand piano, my beauty focused EOU. because of a land I've achieved. It may be hard for you to stop and believe, but for you, I'd leave it all. Oh, for you, I'd leave it all. Give me one good reason why I should never make a change. Baby, if you owe me, then all of this will go away. My many artifacts, the list goes on. If you just say the words, I'll up and run. Oh, to you, I'd leave it all. Oh, to you, I'd leave it all. Give me one good reason why I should never make a change. Baby, if you owe me, then all of this will go away. Give me one good reason why I should never make a change. Baby, if you owe me, then all of this will go away. My friends and family, they don't understand. They fear they'll lose so much if you take my hand. But for you, I'd lose it all. Oh, for you, I'd lose it all. Give me one good reason why I should never make a change. Baby, if you owe me, then all of this will go away. Give me one good reason why I should never make a change. Baby, if you owe me, then all of this will go away. My house in Budapest, my hidden treasure chest, golden grand piano, my beautiful Castillo. I'd leave it all. Oh, for you, I'd leave it all.
Sunday love songs.
You've got that look again, the one I hoped I had when I was a lad. Your face is just beaming. Smile got me boasting, my pulse roller coastering. Anyway, the four winds that blow, they're gonna send me sailing home to you. Or I'll fly with the force of a rainbow. The dream of gold will be waiting in your eyes. You know try to give you everything you need. I can see that it gets to you. I don't believe in me.
'cause your baby's controlling when you haven't laid down for days. For the poor, no time to be thinking. They're too busy finding ways, and I know I do most anything you want. Hey, I try to give you everything you need. I'll see that it gets to you. I don't believe in many things, but in you I do. Hey, you know I do most anything you want every day. I try to give you everything you need. We'll always be there.
For your babies, it's Simply Red.
Don't believe in many things, but in you.
All right.
Oh, darling,
Today I saw somebody
I wanted to be everything.
who looked just like you. I thought it was you, but it wasn't you.
Today I saw somebody who looked just like you. He walked like you do. I thought it was you. As he turned the corner, I called out your name. I felt so ashamed when it wasn't you. Wasn't you?
You are everything.
You are everything.
Oh,
You are everything, and everything is you. Oh, you are everything, and everything is you.
oh, hey, how can I forget when each face that I see brings back memories of being with you? Oh, darling, I just can't go on living life as I do, comparing each girl with you, knowing they just won't do. They're not you. No, no, baby, you are everything, and everything is you. Oh, you are everything, everything is you. Oh, you are everything, and everything is you.
You are everything, and everything is you. Got the weddings part 2. Here we go. Thank you, bell ringers. Nice. So, email from Molly Aldrich. Good morning, Steve. We'd like to wish Julie and Martin very happy wedding day today. sending you so much love for your long weekend special day and wishing you every future happiness is the message. Lots of love from the Aldridges and the Ovens. Email from Susan Beatty, Steve and team. Yeah. Can I have a shout out, please, and a request, please, for a love song for my son Christopher Beatty and his now wife Abby Farthing. They got married yesterday at the Bolt Hotel in Bury. As with many other weddings, theirs has been postponed twice, but they've taken everything in stride, and have finally had their big day. They're a perfect couple, and we wish them lots of luck and love and happiness for the future. We love them both very much. That's from a very proud mum, Susan, also Dave and all the family, especially two gorgeous children, Molly and Teddy. Also on Getting Hitched, email from Sandy Wileman. Can you say hi to my husband, John? Hello, John. We got married on the 7th of January in Barbados. It was a beautiful, low-key ceremony. Tell him I love him more and that he completes me as a human being. He is my soulmate. That's from Sandy Wileman. And an email from Karen Harris. Can you play a song for my youngest son, Ryan Simmons? Ryan married his childhood sweetheart, Stephanie Bird, on the 14th of January after a year's postponement. Sending all of my love from Karen, a.k.a. Mum.
Let's Marvin Gaye and get it on. You got the healing that I want. Just like they say in the song. Till the dawn, let's Marvin Gaye and get it on. We got this king size to ourselves. Don't have to share with no one else. Don't keep your secrets to yourself. It's Kama Sutra show and tell. Yeah. Whoa. There's loving in your eyes that pulls me closer. It's so subtle. I'm in trouble, but I love to be in trouble with you. Let's Marvin Gaye and get it on. You got the healing that I want. Just like they say in the song. Till the dawn, let's Marvin Gaye and get it on. You got to give it up to me. I'm screaming mercy, mercy, please. Just like they say in the song. Till the dawn, let's Marvin Gaye and get it on.
And when you leave me all alone, I'm like a stray without a home. I'm like a dog without a bone. I just want you for my home. I got to have you, babe. There's love in your eyes that pulls me closer.
It's so subtle. I'm in trouble, but I'd rather be in trouble with you. It's Marvin Gaye and get it on. Ooh, baby, I got that healing that you want, yeah.
Like they say in the songs, until the dawn, let's Marvin Gaye and get it on.
Let's Marvin Gaye and get it on. You got that healing that I want. Just like they say in the song. Till the dawn, it's Marvin Gaye and get it on, babe. You got to give it up to me.
There's Charlie Puth, Meghan Trainor, Marvin Gaye and Get It On. Love songs at Radio 2. Luca and wife Amanda have been together for 12 years and he says, I'm blessed to have her in my life. She is the most kind, intelligent and loving woman. So happy to be hers.
Just like they say in the song.
And then we've got Simon Littlejohns. Good morning, Simon. Hello, Steve. I'd like to request a song for a very special lady called Debs, if I may. You may. Who I met as a friend 6 months ago whilst visiting my daughter for the first time in Manchester. We started speaking on social media a few days before I went to Manchester, and she'd messaged me randomly to talk about the band The Smiths after I posted something about them. I didn't know her at all. I told her I was visiting my daughter in a few days, and by pure fate she happened to live there and suggested we meet for a coffee. We then met up again for my birthday and walked for miles around a lake. We then went to a music festival at the end of August, and that's when the magic really started. Oh, this is great. Our love of music has brought us together. If she had not messaged me that day in July to talk about music, I would never have met her. That's from Simon Littlejohns. We love that story.
Hi, Steve. My name's Jean Matthews, and we live in Wolseley in Devon. I'd like to leave a message for Steve, my husband, to say I love him very much and everything's going to be okay. Thank you. Love your show. Bye.
Hi, Steve. It's Richard Merriman from Clegety, down in lovely Pembrokeshire in Wales. This is a dedication to my darling wife, Linda, also to her son and his fiancée, Holly. They got engaged at New Year. Would love you to play a song for all three of them. Cheers, Steve. All the best. Bye.
Hi, Steve. This is Catherine from Cornwall. I'd just like to tell the wonderful Warren Goodrich that he is the most amazing husband, stepfather, son, brother and friend. He has the biggest heart and we are blessed to have him in our lives, and he makes our days really special and we love him very much. It'd be wonderful if you could dedicate a song to him. Thanks, Steve.
When I am down and oh my soul so weary, when troubles come and my heart burdened be, then I am still and wait here in the silence until you come and sit a while with me. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. You raise me up to more than I can be. When I am on your shoulders, you raise me up to more than I can be. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulders.
remember when everybody used to do that on the X Factor? Josh Groban, you raise me up. Just had a afternoon, Elvis. Haven't seen you in a while. What you been doing?
I've been doing. What haven't I been doing? I've been doing all kinds of things. I've been running around the place playing my guitar, getting up to scripts and adventures just like in my movies. I've been
You've been Acapulco?
That as well.
I like that Acapulco singing you do.
Do you know? I'm not going to do it right here. I have to warm up for the Acapulco.
That's Acapulco singing without instruments, isn't it?
Yeah, it's Acapulco singing on my own.
We've got loads of calls and we've got emails, and what should we do first? Let's have a look. Email from David McCabe in Bannockburn in Stirling. How come when people pull out an event, e.g. their own wedding, they are said to have cold feet, Elvis?
Cold feet, there are two theories about this. One is a military thing. They had cold feet crying off being let off duty because your feet were frozen after being stuck in a trench or something. There's an altogether more intriguing version, which actually is a German 17th century expression to mean cold feet as in to have no money, as to have no shoes on. There's a novel in the 19th century, a German novel, which a guy cries out of a card game. He says, I can't play, I have cold feet, meaning I can't play, I have no money, but it's just because his nerve is gone. So that could be the origin of the expression meaning the nerve is gone.
We like that, Elvis. You seem to know everything. And he's got no encyclopedia apps or anything like that. He just does it right there. It's there. Joe Donnelly in Glasgow. Good afternoon. How are you?
I'm good. You?
Yeah. Are you in Glasgow, are you?
I'm in Glasgow, yeah.
Yeah, I can tell that you're a Scots person, aren't you?
Yes.
Yeah. So, Elvis is here, and he'd like a question from you, Joe.
Yeah, hi, Elvis. My question is this. Why can't I get white eggs in the supermarkets? In Europe and the States, white eggs are the norm. But in the UK, you can only get brown eggs. Why not?
Brown eggs. It's just a question of the breed of chicken that British chicken farmers favour. That's all it is. In this country, they tend to use chickens with brown feathers, they produce brown eggs. And America, they tend to use white feathered chickens who produce white eggs. But there's generally no difference to the contents thereof.
I didn't even know this was the case. You're saying that you can only get brown eggs in the supermarket as eggs in the USA are white, so why not in the UK?
Yeah, it's a fair observation. I seem to recall that, in other countries, tend to see white eggs in the stores more, but here it tends to be brown eggs. But yeah, it's purely a question of breed of chicken. We tend to use brown feathered chickens to make brown feathered eggs in the United Kingdom, whereas elsewhere we tend to use white feathered chickens to produce.
Joe, I think you there in Glasgow should give Elvis a nice round of applause. Go ahead, Joe.
Yeah, well done, Elvis. That sorted it out.
I can't hear you applauding, Joe.
He's holding the phone with one hand, Steve.
I can hear it. Oh, yeah.
For a second there, we're going to hear the sound of one hand clapping. It's too early in the day to be Buddhist.
Thank you, Joe.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye. Tim's going to get this email, Elvis.
Yeah, this is from Linda Wade, who's in Kingswood in Surrey. She says, Dear Elvis, how long could the Earth's core power our world for? Any ideas?
How long could it power the Earth for?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, it's difficult to say because geothermal energy as an industry is very much in its infancy. It's a very expensive business drilling down to the Earth's core and submerging heating elements therein.
Have you done it much yourself, Elvis?
I can't say as I have, no. Not something that's ever occurred to me to do with my copious free time was drill to the Earth's core and try and fry an egg. It's not something which has been exploited profitably yet. So in due course, we may discover just how long we could get this to run for, but I don't think we're in any danger of freezing out the Earth by using it to run our central heating yet.
And do you think, Elvis, more rock and roll legends should go to the Earth's core?
I can think of quite a few who should go there immediately.
No names. Alison, how are you?
I'm fine, thanks.
What, are you Alison Tosh?
That's right, yeah.
Yeah, in Dundee.
That's correct, yeah.
That's great. Okay, well, why don't you have a conversation with Elvis? He's listening right now. Go ahead.
What'd you have for me there, Alison?
Hi, Elvis.
Hey
How are
there.
you?
I'm splendid, well, thank you very much. What can I tell you?
Why is the expiry date on crisps all over the Saturday?
The crisps always run out on a Saturday. Well, it's kind of arbitrary. But here's the thing, crisp factories normally run their shifts on a Monday or a Friday, so setting a Saturday's expiry date is a kind of a convenient way of saying the weekend before the latest batch. But it also has a benefit to the retail industry, because if you have crisps always expiring on a Saturday, then it means stores always know what day to remove the old stock.
Yeah.
So it is kind of arbitrary, and crisps with an expiry date on Saturday will probably still be okay on a Monday, but it just makes life easier all around if crisps always expire on a Saturday.
Yeah. That's good enough for me, Alison. Thank you very much for your call. Email from Tanya in Ayrshire now. Everyone one's in Scotland today.
It's a very Scottish Elvis
It
today.
is.
It really is.
Tanya says, Elvis, why do we get itches and why does scratching help to relieve them?
That's a very good question. Why do we get it? Well, itches for any number of reasons. The skin is the only exposed organ in the human body, and it's exposed to all kinds of things like irritants, like insects, perfumes, chemicals, or just an itchy old sweater. But they discovered in South Carolina last year that the itching is actually contagious. You know the way you can make somebody yawn by looking at them? You can make somebody feel itchy by looking at them and scratching. So it's itch transmission is known as. And the actual physiological mechanism for why itching makes you feel better are not entirely understood. I suppose if you have an urge to scratch an itchy place, if the itch is actually being caused by something which is adhering to the skin, then scratching it will make it go away. But even when it's some other kind of less immediately visible kind of itch, it apparently still makes it work. And nobody's entirely sure why this happens. Oddly enough, scratching an itch makes you feel better, but scratching yourself when you're not itchy, it just feels scratchy. It has no immediate benefits.
Yeah, we got that now, Elvis. Thank you very much. That's comprehensive. And you can't get a better expression from Memphis than adherent, can you?
No, certainly can't.
Now,
not a word they use often in Memphis.
Well, it's a good word, though. Now, you know, recently and over the holidays, over Christmas, over New Year, in the last 2 months of this year, there's been that advert on the telly, and that advert has got Jonah Louis. He's actually in it, Jonah Louis.
He is.
Yeah. You'll always find me in the kitchen at parties. I wonder if Elvis has a version of his own.
I love that song, and why not? Let's get a couple more PRS on this roll, Joe. He needs some money at times other than Christmas. This one's for you, Jonah. Well, I'm no good at chatting up and always get rebuffed. I love to drop it to the drink, I don't do no washing up. Always leave the stuff piled up in the sink. But you'll always find me in the kitchen at parties. They'll always find me in the kitchen at parties. It's a metal break.
You've been listening to Ask Elvis, and Elvis will return in a few weeks' time. Thank you very much for the calls, and thank you very much for the emails. Elvis.
Don't do no washing up. Always leave the stuff piled up in the sink. But you'll always find me in the kitchen at parties. They'll always find me in the kitchen at parties. It's a metal break.
You've been listening to Ask Elvis, and Elvis is about to leave the building.
Sunday love songs. I'm in the coldest fire. I'm in the cold.
Have I become a lesser man? 'Cause I don't wanna fight nobody's war. They said I'm living on the fence, but they don't see the war within my heart. The smile of mine, it hides my rage and my pain. You can almost see these tears are bursting. I've been hiding it so long, this numbness got me hurting. So come here, darling, hold me. I'm in the coldest fire, feel it burning, but I'm frozen. I'm in the coldest fire. I've always chosen peace, but they're surrounding me on every side. I'm carrying the weight of more lifetimes than I've been alive. So come here, darling, hold me. I'm in the coldest fire, feel it burning, but I'm frozen. Won't scream, but I stay quiet. I don't got nobody on my side, and God knows that ain't right. So come here, darling, hold me.
This is Radio 2. That's I and Coldest Fire. Paul Haywood and his wife Joanna couldn't be happier, living on a small island since they moved from Manchester to Finland 8 years ago. Say hello to Joanna, who is the love of my life. That's from Paul. And Kate Irving has never had her name read out on the radio. And husband Alan thinks she'll be pleasantly surprised and wishes her a happy birthday from him and the kids Lydia and Rufus.
Strange arrangements, and gravity won't pull you through. You know you're missing out on something. Well, that something depends on you. All I'm saying, it takes a lot to love you. All I'm doing, you know it's true. All I mean now is one thing, yes, one thing that turns this gray sky to blue. That's the look, that's the look, the look of love. That's the look, that's the look, the look of love. That's the look, that's the look, the look of love. When your girl has left you out on the pavement, then your dreams fall apart at the seams. Your reason for living, your reason for leaving. Don't ask me what it means. I don't know the answer to that question. If I knew, I would tell you. What's the look? Look for your information. Is this one thing that still holds true? What's that? That's the look, that's the look, the look of love. That's the look, that's the look, the look of love. That's the look, that's the look, the look of If you judge a book by the cover, then you judge the look by the love
We love the talky bit coming up, especially the sigh that he does.
cover.
Oh, Martin.
I go from one extreme
Here we
to
go.
another.
Wait for it.
And my friends just might ask me. They say, Martin, maybe one day you'll find true love. I say, maybe there must be a solution to the one thing, the one
Full equity member.
Sisters and brothers should help each other. Heavens above, hip hip hooray! Yippee-yi, yippee-yi-yi!
Big finish. Da-da. Look of love. All right. Hello from Love Songs. Hope you're okay. Wake up. We're having fun already.
Steve Wright, Sunday love songs. We dance it away in tears. The music we made
thinking this is a get stuff done Sunday. Aren't you? Good. I didn't hear you, I saw you nod your head. There's Yola and Dancing Away in Tears. This is George Michael and Careless Whisper on Love Songs.
Your hand and lead you to the dance floor. As the music dies, something in your eyes calls to mind a silver screen and all its sad goodbye. I'm never gonna dance again. Guilty feet have got no rhythm. Though it's easy to pretend, I know you're not a fool. Should've known better to cheat a friend, waste the chance that I'd been given. So I'm never gonna dance again the way I danced with you. Time can never mend whispers of a good friend to the heart and mind. Ignorance is kind. There's no comfort in the truth. Pain is the whole you'll find. I'm never gonna dance again. Guilty feet have got no rhythm. Though it's easy to pretend, I know you're not a fool. Should've known better to cheat and waste the chance that I'd been given. So I'm never gonna dance again the way I danced with you. Never without your love. Tonight the music seems so loud. I wish that we could lose this crowd. Maybe it's better this way. We'd hurt each other with the things we want to say. We could have been so good together. We could have lived this dance forever. But now who's gonna dance with me? Please stay. And I'm never gonna dance again. Guilty feet have got no rhythm. Though it's easy to pretend, I know you're not a fool. Should've known better to cheat a friend and waste the chance that I'd been given. So I'm never gonna dance again the way I danced with you.
There's Careless Whisper. I'm sorry, I was just putting some cream on. Well, I have very dry skin. I know you do too, don't you? So today, best love songs ever.
I'm going on during this time. I feel there's no one to save me. all and nothing really got away. You're driving me crazy. I need somebody to hear, somebody to know, somebody to have, somebody to hold. It's easy to say, but it's never the same. I guess I kinda like the way you numbed all the pain. Now the day bleeds into nightfall, and you're not here to get me through it all. I let my guard down, and then you pulled the rug. I was getting kinda used to being someone you loved. I'm going under, and this time I feel there's no one to turn to. This all and nothing way of loving, go be sleeping without you. Now I need somebody to know, somebody to hear, somebody to have, just to know how it feels. It's easy to say, but it's never the same. I guess I kinda like the way you help me escape. Now the day bleeds into nightfall, and you're not here to get me through it all. I let my guard down, and then you pulled the rug. I was getting kinda used to being someone you loved. And I tend to close my eyes when it hurts. Sometimes I fall into your arms. I'll be safe in your soul till I come back around. For now the day bleeds into nightfall, and you're not here to get me through it all. I let my guard down, and then you pulled the rug. I was getting kinda used to being someone you love, but now the day bleeds into nightfall, and you're not here to get me through it all. I let my guard down, and then you pulled the rug. I was getting kinda used to being someone you loved. I let my guard down, and then you pulled the rug. I was getting kinda used to being someone you loved. I really love to be alone without all the ache and pain and the April showers. But it ain't long before I long for you, like a ray of hope coming through the blue. When it all gets darker, then the whole thing falls apart, I guess. It doesn't really matter about the rain, 'cause we'll get through it anyway. We'll get up and start again, 'cause we could be lifted, lifted, lifted. We could be lifted from the shadow, lifted. Oh, we could be lifted up today, lifted all the way. Undisturbable, the peace we found in a bright blue space up above the clouds, where everything is understandable. You don't have to say anything too loud. When our luck runs out again, we're all back down to solid ground. I wouldn't say I'm mad about the rain, but we'll get through it anyway. We'll get back to the stars again, 'cause we could be lifted, lifted, lifted. We could be lifted from the shadows. could be. We could be. You and I forever. We could be. We could be. Yeah, we could be. We could be lifted up to new horizons. Lifted. We could be lifted. We could be lifted from the shadow. We could be lifted from the shadow. Lifted up to the horizon. And when it all gets dark, it doesn't really matter about the rain. We're lifted from the shadow. And when it all gets darker, then it doesn't really matter about the rain. We're lifted, lifted up to the horizon. We could be lifted from the shadow. Lifted, you and I forever, baby. Lifted.
Good morning, Stephen Team. It's Mark calling from a village in Gloucestershire. I'd like to leave a dedication to my darling wife, Helen. Every Sunday morning after your show, I get the sad look from those beautiful brown eyes. No dedication again. She's a fantastic mum to our two great kids, Jack who's 17, Molly who's 15, and not forgetting, of course, Major our lab. And Steve, a shout out and a tune would really brighten up her day. Thanks very much, Steve. We all love your show.
I was born in a city where the winter nights don't ever sleep. So this life's always with me. The ice inside my veins will never bleed. Love, love. Every time you try to fix me, I know you'll never find that missing piece. When you cry and say you miss me, I'll lie and tell you that I'll never leave. But I sacrificed your love for more of the night. I tried to put up a fight. Can't tie me down. I don't wanna sacrifice for your love. I tried. I don't wanna sacrifice, but I love my time. I hold you to the toughest part and feel like it's the end. Cause life is still worth living. Yeah, this life is still worth living. I can break you down and pick you up and like we are friends. But don't be catching feelings. Don't be out here catching feelings. Cause I sacrificed your love for more of the night. I tried to put up a fight. Can't tie me down. I don't wanna sacrifice for your love. I tried. I don't wanna sacrifice, but I love my time. I don't wanna sacrifice for your.
Hello, good morning from Radio 2. It's Love Songs. My name is Steve. I'm the host. Email from Sarah Jarvis. Can you say congratulations to my sister Hattie and her new husband Colin? Hello, Hattie and Colin. Congratulations. They were married last weekend in front of their family and friends and their three children, Ethan, Caitlin and Octavia. We wish them all the very best for the future. Lots of love from Sarah and Adam and Sophie, Lily and Grace. Here's an email from Paul Scragg in Wrexham. I would be awfully grateful if you would announce our wedding day, which is going to be this Tuesday in our hometown of Wrexham. It'll be a surprise to a lot of our friends and family as we haven't told anyone except our grown-up kids. Okay, I met Diane 8 years ago watching a game of Welsh rugby in a pub. I then escorted her home to ensure her safety, of course, but spent the next 2 weeks trying to remember where she lived. Thankfully, I found her, and we haven't looked back since. Wow. Just to say I love her, can't wait to spend the rest of our lives together, even though she thinks she's the boss. I think, Paul, you'll find she is. Email from Scott Bolton in Cookham in Berkshire. Good morning, Cookham. Hello, Scott. Good morning, Steve. I married my partner, Sophie Law, on Friday in our local village of Cookham. I know it well, near Maidenhead, with 100 of our friends and family. We're driving down to Cornwall for a short break with our golden retriever puppy, Piper. That's a difficult thing to say. Before flying off to honeymoon in New Orleans and Jamaica later in February. Fabulous. Can you let Sophie know that she's made me the happiest man in the world by becoming my wife? And I can't wait to spend the rest of my life with her. Many thanks, kind regards from Scott. More weddings next week. Eddie Cochran, 3 Steps to Heaven.
Now there
3 steps to heaven
are 3 steps to heaven. Just listen, and you will plainly see. And as life travels on, and things do go wrong, just follow steps 1, 2, and 3. Step 1, you find a girl you love. Step 2, she falls in love with you. Step 3, you kiss and hold her tightly. Yeah, that sure seems like heaven to me. The formula for heaven's very simple. Just follow the rules and you will see. And as life travels on and things do go wrong, just follow steps 1, 2, and 3. Step 1, you find a girl you love. Step 2, she falls in love with you. Step 3, you kiss and hold her tightly. Yeah, that sure seems like heaven to me. Just follow steps 1, 2, and 3.
Steve Wright's Sunday Love Songs.
Oh, wow. Do you know what that is, Tim?
Is it a guitar?
It is a guitar, yeah. Look who's playing it.
It's Elvis!
Elvis is indeed in the building. I'm squeezed through your portal and I'm in your building.
I tell you what, you're sweating a little bit, Elvis. You okay?
It's just that kind of weather, isn't it? I believe everybody's sweating right now.
I know.
You'd have some kind of lizard to not sweat in this weather.
You're looking good, Elvis.
You're looking good, but with that jumpsuit on and everything.
Indeed.
You want to take it off, or you got your trunks on underneath?
I'm not sure that would be a good idea. Even on the radio, that would not be a good idea.
No. Well, anyway, it's great to see you.
Thank you very much.
Everybody, welcome to Ask Elvis. Elvis is in the building, and he is back. He's got his guitar with him, and we're going to take some calls and all of that.
Yeah, I'm going to start with a very simple question from a bloke called John, who says, "Hi, Elvis.
Hey there.
I have a very simple question for you. Can you explain the Higgs boson particle?"
Oh, easy.
Of course I can, John. This is Elvis. Well, John, you're a curious man, and you might remember from school that all matter is composed of subatomic particles. Inside, everything's made of atoms, and atoms are made of electrons, protons, and neutrons. They, in turn, made of quarks and other subatomic particles.
What?
Quarks is a subatomic particle.
Don't you know anything?
It's also kind of German yogurt. Don't worry about it now. But it's a subatomic particle. And over the years, scientists have pondered the mystery of how come all these little particles of energy acquired mass. How do they acquire mass and stick together and become stuff? How does energy become stuff?
How do they do it then?
A British physicist named Peter Higgs in the 1960s postulated the existence of a new particle, which must be creating a kind of sticky field, which, sticky field, I don't know the sound of that, sticky field. Sounds like a baseball ground, sticky field. It acts as a drag on other particles and makes them stick together, and thus wise they acquire mass. And they believe at the CERN accelerator that they have now glimpsed this theoretical particle, which has been known as the Higgs boson. Thank you very much.
All right. Fantastically comprehensive. Excellent. Elvis knows. Can we go to a phone? Who's this on the line? Is it Peter?
Hi, Steve.
Is it Peter Elgin?
Eglin.
Eglin, I knew that.
Nice to speak to you, Steve.
Nice to speak to you. Say hello to Elvis.
Hi, Elvis.
Hello, Peter.
Well, my question's a bit of an anticlimax after that one.
I certainly doubt that, Peter. I'm on the edge of my seat.
Right. Put my mind at rest. My hound dog.
I see what you did there.
Ben the German Shepherd. He's all
Sneaky little Elvis
sighing,
reference.
like a human would.
He's sighing.
I know that sound.
Sighing. Now, some people say, totally meaningless. But I think he's happy. But the problem is, he never sighs when your songs are played.
It doesn't.
What's it all about?
I know.
What's it all about, Alfie?
What's it all about? I know. Maybe it's more of a Jerry Lee fan. There's a couple of possibilities. I mean, it's your dog, Peter. You're probably know him better than anybody. But when a dog sighs or groans, it's often a sign of contentment. Sound of them.
Hang on just a second, Peter. Can you do the sound of the sighing?
I want to hear the sound. Can you?
Doesn't sound like Elvis sighing, anyway.
What does it sound like, Peter? Can you do it?
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Yeah.
Oh my, that is a proper sigh.
That sounds like my dad.
It does, yeah. And he's sure he's not just trying to, standing up and he's got a bit of a stiff back or something.
No.
That's why I'm not trying to make that sound, but okay. Oh, well, sometimes there's also a possibility that dogs make that kind of sound where they're conceding defeat. Something they want that they realize they're not going to get when they're making the big sad eyes at you trying to get some food. And you go, no, this is not yours. And they go, they realize that they're just not getting their way. But if you think he's happy and if he's showing all the other signs of being happy doing the whole wag-a-tail thing, then I would suggest you're probably on the right track there, but you probably have yourself a happy dog.
Okay, just ask you before you go, by the way, Peter, do you have a lot of old Tommy Cooper DVDs? Maybe he's been watching those.
That's true.
Possibly, yes. I think you will be.
And here is Elvis doing Tommy Cooper.
Thanks, Elvis.
Well, thank you very much.
See you guys.
Ta-da, bye-bye.
Bye.
Are you on Ask Elvis on BBC Radio 2? This is Steve Wright in the afternoon. Here's another question for Elvis.
From Jeremy Aston, who says, Hey Elvis, I'm sure that you're very aware of the many great brick-built structures around the world.
I'm aware of several of them.
The pyramids is one good example, of course.
I'm stretching the definition of bricks a little, but proceed.
Okay, fair enough, but run with it, okay? Do you know exactly how many red bricks, Elvis, were used in the building of the equally famous viaduct in Stockport?
Again, stretching the definition of equally famous. This man takes a lot of liberties with the English language, but I shall answer his question anyhow. Jeremy, I believe that particular viaduct consisted of 27 arches, was built in the 1840s, cost £70,000, which was a lot of money in those days. And I believe there was something in the nature of 11 million bricks.
Oh,
good.
Something in the nature of 11 million bricks.
How do you know all this? I mean, you just know this stuff, don't you?
I just kind of figured it out in my head.
You didn't count them personally?
No, there wouldn't have been time. I'm a very busy man, Tim. You know this, right?
He's busy.
Well, I got things to do.
Now, we've got a lot of people here wanting you to do something summary. The team here say, could you do something summary for us as we're in the middle of summer, really?
Oh, why not indeed? Let's see. Get the old capo on here.
Okay. Any idea what you're going to do?
I think people will know what I'm doing pretty much as soon as I start. Just
great, okay.
Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun. And I say it's alright. Little darling, it's been a long, cold, lonely winter.
Elvis does the business.
Little darling, it feels like years since it's been here. Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun. I see it's alright.
That's Elvis. Here comes the sun. Do you want to get Peter Cooks?
Yeah, Peter's in Gillingham in Kent says, Dear Elvis, astrophysics is an area that mystifies me. I wondered if you could explain the concept, please, of dark matter. Does it exist because it's undetectable by emitted or scattered electromagnetic radiation? Is it not? If it cannot be detected, Elvis, how does it account for the missing mass in the galaxies?
Good question.
Peter Cook, you say, not the original Peter Cook, I know.
No, not him.
No, it kind of sounds like the kind of question he might ask. I found myself confused by the concept of dark matter. It's all very confusing.
Are you playing for time, Elvis?
I am, I'm afraid. I'm stalling. Well, first of all, dark matter must not be confused with dark energy, which is a hypothetical form of energy thought to permeate all space and time and expand the size of the universe. Dark matter, nobody's ever detected dark matter. It is inferred to exist from the gravitational effects on visible matter and background radiation. As it discovered that the universe is expanding at an ever-increasing rate, and there just isn't enough visible stuff in the universe to account for the high speed of rotation. So it has been postulated that dark matter exists. Therefore, dark matter is thus far a mystery and a developing hypothesis.
Wow, I tell you, that's incredible. Yeah, I mean, a cab driver said to me the other day, I love Ask Elvis, and how does he know all the answers? I said, I really don't know. I just don't know.
I'm very well read.
You've been listening to Ask Elvis on BBC Radio 2, and Elvis is about to leave the building.
I'm leaving the building.
Elvis is leaving the building.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Elvis. Can you wish our beautiful daughter Eve Jenny Kirby a very happy 13th? Happy birthday, Eve. This is for tomorrow. Eve's everything we could ever wish for in a daughter. She's clever, funny, caring and kind. She's a big animal lover, so please give a shout out to her furry sister, our cat Daisy. With all of our love from Mum and Dad, Nana, Grandad and all the Kirbys and the Robinsons. Thank you, Steve, from Jenny. You got it.
Another day, another night, I long to hold you tight, 'cause I'm so lonely. Baby, I need your loving, got to have all your loving. Baby, I need your loving, got to have all your loving. Some say it's a sign of weakness for a man to beg. Then weak I'd rather be, if it means having you to keep. 'Cause lately I've been losing sleep. Baby, I need your loving, got to have all your loving. Baby, I need your loving, got to have all your loving. Empty nights echo your name. Oh, sometimes I wonder, will I ever be the same? Oh yeah, when you see me smile, you know things have gotten worse. Any smile you might see has all been rehearsed. Darling, I can't go on without you. This emptiness won't let me live without you. This loneliness inside me, darling, makes me feel half alive. Baby, I need your loving, got to have all your loving. Baby, I need your loving, got to have all your loving.
I'm ever so sorry. I'm going to have to go and get my lunch ready.
Steve Wright's Sunday Love Songs.
Oh, yeah, roast beef.
of you and the things you do to me. That makes me love you. Now I'm living in ecstasy. Hey, it's you and the things you do to me. That makes me love you. Now I'm living in ecstasy. All the time, he makes me glad that I'm alive. Together, we will survive. And what do you think brought the sun out today? It's my baby. Oh, help me sing. Without love, there's no reason to live. Without you, all what will I do with the love I give? All my loving to you I'll be giving, and I promise this I'll do as long as I'm living. I'm thinking of you and the things you do to me. That makes me love you. Now I'm living in ecstasy. Hey, it's you and the things you do to me. That makes me love you. Now I'm living in ecstasy. I'm in love again, and it feels so good. Hey, it's you and the things you do to me. That makes me love you. Now I'm living in ecstasy. Yeah, it's you. Yeah, now that makes me love you. Now I'm living in ecstasy. Oh, it's you.
There goes Sister Sledge. This is Radio 2 on the BBC Sounds app on your smart speaker and 88 to 91 FM. Thanks for listening. Standing by for the news.
If you're asking me to say, living life without you, girl, he's alright. If you really want to know, I'd have to say it's dangerous to my mind. So before you turn and walk away, just let me love you one more time. Feel your heartbeat close to mine. Let me love you all the time. Better love me. Yes, I'm asking you to stay, remembering it used to be so right. If you're asking for the truth, I'd have to say I won't believe it's good night. So before you turn and walk away, just let me love you one more time. Feel your heartbeat close to mine. Lady, love me all the time. Lady, love me.
This is Radio 2 on the BBC Sounds app on your smart speaker and on 88 to 91 FM.